What's going on, y'all? How you doing? I'm gonna try to make this one a little. You'll see. I've got. You see all this? See this? This is things that I've been writing down and taking notes that I want to tell y'all about. All the shit that's been going on. So yeah, you see what I'm saying? Those were numbers. Those were radio radio channels in your area and things like that. So yeah. One of the biggest things that I wanted to tell you about were these DEW weapons, the direct energy weapons. They've had those things since I can remember, my late 20s or early 20s. I'm over 55 years old now, so they've had them for a while. They've also had these, you can look it up, microwave type weapons that were mounted on a Humvee, and it's concave, which means it's not flat, but it's kind of bowed a little bit. You know what I mean? Top to bottom. It's like 5 foot square, top to bottom, and then 5 foot side to side. But it's concave to where they can literally inside the vehicle, they can, like they shrink it down or blow it up or whatever. They can do a wide area and then just do like this and sweep it, or they can beam it down, and get it right to where they want it. On the History Channel, Modern Marvels, I think it was, or Military Tech or something like that. Just look into it. Direct energy weapons and microwave projected weapons and stuff, all like that. That's what we're seeing from Hawaii, California, Texas, Washington, Brazil, over in Germany, around in that way, Poland or something like that. Yeah. They had these things that were mounted on a Humvee, like I'm telling you, and they were literally they had a group of people, probably 100 yards away, not even that far. Well, the guy inside in his laptop shrunk it to those people. About 5 or 6, maybe 7 of them. They were there, just military people, and they were testing it. They were just letting them see. Well, the guy was sitting there and he turned the knob up, and then little bit by little, you see people, oh man, and start running away. And everybody that was in the projected area of that beam, they're out of there. They asked him, what were you feeling? They said, it feels like my skin was being cooked. They use it for crowd control. But these direct energy weapons, y'all got to realize, man, that these laser beams, like I'm saying, every movie that you've ever seen, it's not just a movie, it's telling you something. Every movie, doesn't matter what it is. You know, the Miami Vice and all that stuff with old Don Johnson and all that, many moons ago. That was all spun up because of all the drug wars and cocaine and all that shit that was being in Miami. And yeah, that's all that was. Now look at it. Terminator, you thought it was just a movie, but now they really got robots and all that shit. Autonomous drones. I was seeing a video earlier over in China, their whole docks and everything to where they unload their ships, and it's all autonomous. No humans anywhere. They're getting to where they don't need the population, y'all. See what I'm talking about? They don't need the population. They can still make the same amount of money with less people. That's kind of like where this is going. All the technology. Like I told you on that last one, your Wi-Fi is telling on you. But every cell phone, tablet, hell, even your car nowadays, uh, laptop, computer, smart TV, Alexa, Google Home, all of that shit tells on you. It listens to you. Zuckerberg is set up there. Oh no, no, it doesn't listen to you or whatever. Bullshit. They say, oh well, you have to look up something or whatever before it just no bullshit. Because I'm telling you myself that I've sat around and just me and my wife, and I know neither her or I have looked up any of that shit. Next thing you know, it's popping up in ads and on the TV and YouTube feeds and all that kind of stuff. So don't sit there and tell me it ain't listening, because I know damn well it is. That's something else that you need to realize. The phones, everything, it has an IP address. What designated, whatever you want to call it. Your phone can find you. If you use your money in a bank, you use a bank card, something like that, that's how they can track you. If you want to decouple from the U.S. banking system, stop talking shit about it. Then go get your checks cashed elsewhere. Not have a bank account or anything like that. Pay cash, money orders and shit like that. Everybody's already pretty much cashless, digital. Pretty much everybody has got a bank card in their pocket. Very few people use cash, but they want to bitch about a cashless society, digital currency, and all that. But yeah, everybody just has a card. They don't carry any money. So that's how the technology is wrapping around to where it's taking your money, everything, and having total control of it. The more that you keep in that bank, that's going to give them control. One of the biggest things about that big long contract that you sign at a bank, in that little print, it says that they can use your money for collateral for them to further stuff in the world however they see fit, for other investments, coups, and all that other kind of shit or whatever. You don't know what your money's being used for exactly. But when you sign that little contract, you give that bank every bit of power over your money. By signing that little contract, it also says that if that bank goes in turmoil, financial turmoil, they can lock the doors on those banks and not give you nothing. Everything in that bank just became theirs. All because of the electronic shit over your money. People want to talk shit about the U.S., but they still use the bank and all that kind of stuff. Go to Walmart, one of the biggest Chinese peddling piles on the face of the planet. Yeah, everything in there. 90 something percent of it's Chinese. There's a little bit from Mexico, Venezuela, Taiwan, Vietnamese, and all that kind of shit. Very little is from here in the U.S. So you need to go to the smaller ones like Kroger and Albertsons and things like that, because their stuff is a little bit more choice. Because not everybody, as many people go there like they do Walmart. So they can pass things in Walmart. Everybody needs to pay attention, not just the electronics, but our food. Try to keep your money on you and out of the banks. Don't give them a chance. And it all goes right back into the electronics. They made it so easy, convenient, they said. Go back and look at the commercials from late 70s into 80s. They were talking about credit cards and, direct deposit and all that kind of stuff. Oh, yeah, they were trying to say how easy it was. And now everybody is in it. They're entwined so goddamn much that there's no way out of it. They don't know how to decouple themselves from the bank and the U.S. banking system, financial, and all that kind of stuff. First things first, if you have a bank account, soon as your money is cashed, get it all out. Get it all out. When you have bills, find out when they're going to hit and put the money in there the day before or a couple of days before to cover a bill. That's it. It's one of those things to where that's why they made it like that, to where the convenience is better than having to go get a money order, envelope, stamp, yada yada, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. All the old school ways, well, they were doing that to get their grips on everybody. And that's what's happened. All because of electronics. Follow your money, they can follow you anywhere. You keep a pocket full of cash, they can't follow you nowhere. See what I mean? Your phone, get ready to smash it. I got a 2.5 pound sledgehammer out there in the toolbox that's just itching. But people really need to understand about how things have been formulated against you, not for you. Yeah, it made it easier. Yeah, you're this. Yeah, you're that. Well, now, when tough times come up, how are you going to deal with it? See what I mean? That is going to be the biggest thing right there. Is how are people gonna deal with it when the shit actually does hit the fan? Because make no mistake about it, we still have tough times coming. I got more, y'all. Like I said, I got so much more. So y'all be patient with me. Hit me up at dsgarageusa@gmail.com. Still got the t-shirt thing, the come and take it. Yep, still doing that. Gonna have the drawing September 1st. Now I'm gonna do a video on this channel now that I got this one back. The TikTok and the YouTube too. So comment Patriot at dsgarageusa@gmail.com. God bless the United States of America. Screw you commies, you know the drill. We're coming for you. We're taking our country back. And there ain't a damn thing you can do about it. So y'all have a good day, man. I'll be back. I got some more. You seen. Have a good one. Later.